Today, I learned that ginger is very easy to preserve. It can be kept for a whole year without spoiling or drying out. Hello, nice to see you again on the Clever Tricks channel. Have you ever bought ginger to store, only to find that after just a few weeks, the ginger has dried up or sprouted? What a waste, right? Don't worry. Today, I will share with you an extremely simple but surprisingly effective tip. With just one familiar ingredient, you can keep ginger fresh and fragrant like when you just bought it, even up to 6 months. The method is extremely easy. Anyone can do it at home, and the results will definitely satisfy you. Let's get started. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Method 1. Choose fresh ginger with smooth skin, not bruised or bruised. The fresher the ginger, the longer it can be preserved. Wash the ginger with water to remove dirt and sand. Use a clean towel to dry or let the ginger drain naturally. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. The ginger must be completely dry to avoid moisture, causing mold. Take raw rice, not damp or moldy. If the rice is slightly damp, dry it or roast it lightly to dry it. Put a layer of rice at the bottom of the box. Do not let wet ginger get into the rice because it will spoil easily. Arrange the ginger on top. Then cover it with another layer of rice to surround the ginger. The rice has the effect of absorbing moisture and limiting bacteria growth, helping the ginger not to wilt. Repeat if there is a lot of ginger, so that the ginger is completely covered in rice. Store in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight. Check the ginger occasionally to make sure it is not moldy. If the rice is damp, replace it with new rice. Ginger preserved in rice can stay fresh for 2 to 3 months. Method 2. Choose fresh ginger with smooth skin. No bruises or bruises. Old, large ginger will take longer to sprout. After cleaning, ginger can be preserved. Use clean salt, no lumps or moisture. Put a thin layer of salt on the bottom of the box. Salt helps absorb moisture, antibacterial, and prevent ginger from sprouting, keeping ginger fresh for a long time. Cut the ginger in half lengthwise to expose the ginger flesh. Arrange the ginger on top of the salt layer. Arrange the ginger so that the ginger is not too close together. Cover the box with plastic wrap. Place the box in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight. No need to refrigerate, but if you want to preserve it longer, you can put it in the refrigerator. Ginger preserved with salt can stay fresh for 2 to 3 months or longer, depending on storage conditions. Method 3. Choose fresh, firm ginger with smooth skin, not bruised or damaged. Fresh ginger will last longer and retain its aroma. Wash the ginger under running water, removing dirt and sand. Use a clean towel to dry, or let it dry naturally. Ginger must be completely dry before wrapping, otherwise it will quickly become moldy. Do not wrap wet ginger. Avoid creating a humid environment that will cause the ginger to spoil quickly. You can leave the ginger whole or cut it into small pieces about 5 to 10 centimeters long for easy use. If cutting, make sure the ginger is still dry before wrapping. Cut a large enough piece of plastic wrap. Wrap the ginger tightly, making sure there are no gaps to limit air contact. If the ginger is cut, wrap each piece tightly. Place the wrapped ginger in the refrigerator. Do not put ginger in the freezer unless you want to preserve it longer. It can be frozen. Occasionally, check the ginger for signs of wilting, softening, or mold. If necessary, replace the plastic wrap to ensure dryness and freshness. Ginger wrapped in plastic wrap and refrigerated can stay fresh for about 2 to 3 weeks. This method is very convenient when you need to use ginger every day, but do not want to wash or peel it many times. Method 4. Sun-drying or dehydrating. Ginger wash fresh ginger thoroughly and let it drain. You can peel it or leave the skin, then slice evenly about 2 to 3 millimeters thick for easier drying and mold prevention. Spread the slices evenly on a basket, tray, or mesh rack. Avoid overlapping so they dry evenly. Sun-dry under strong sunlight for 3 to 5 days until the slices are crisp and snap when bent. Bring them indoors at night to avoid dew. Once fully dried, store in a glass jar or zip bag with a tight seal. Keep in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight. For longer storage, consider vacuum sealing. This method preserves ginger for 6 months to a year or even longer if sealed well. Dried ginger can be ground into powder, used in cooking for making tea, infused liquor, or even medicine. Among the 5 methods I've just shared, which one do you like best? Leave a comment. In my opinion, the simplest method is freezing. It allows you to preserve ginger for years without spoilage. It's highly effective and ensures you always have fresh ginger available. Do you remember the 3 main methods? If you found this helpful, don't forget to share it with your friends. Just one share from you could help many others. Hit subscribe to support my channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Method 5. Preserving ginger with baking soda. First, make sure the ginger you buy is not wet. It's fine if there's a bit of soil stuck on it. Ginger naturally contains a lot of moisture inside, but the outer skin is very dry. If the skin gets wet, it's hard to preserve and the ginger spoils easily. So, if you want to store ginger for a long time, avoid exposing it to water. Next, prepare a sturdy cardboard box. Depending on how much ginger you want to store, you can use a large or small box. You can use old clothes, newspaper, or dry kitchen towels to absorb moisture. Spread them evenly in the box. Then, take some baking soda, the kind used for baking, and sprinkle a thin layer on the bottom. Place the ginger on top in a single layer. Don't stack them, as pressure can cause spoilage. If you have more ginger, repeat the layering. Paper, baking soda, then ginger, until the box is full. Keep the ginger out of direct sunlight because it will spoil. A cardboard box helps block sunlight, which is important because ginger should not be exposed to sun. If exposed, the skin dries out, affecting its moisture and nutrients inside. So, store the ginger in a cool, ventilated place. The cardboard also helps keep the temperature stable, not too hot or cold, so the ginger stays fresh. Plus, baking soda prevents sprouting. Finally, close the box tightly and store it properly. This is an easy method, and you won't have to worry about your ginger going bad. Even after 2 to 3 months, the ginger will still be fresh and fragrant as if just harvested. Which of the 5 ways I just shared do you like the most? In my opinion, the simplest way is freezing because it helps preserve ginger for many years without spoiling. This method is very effective and helps you have fresh ginger at any time. Have you remembered the 5 ways above? If you find it useful, don't forget to share it with your friends. One share of yours can help many people. Click to subscribe to the channel to support me. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos.